Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Over the next 12 weeks that you spend an hour with us every Sunday from 10:30 to 11:30, we will be focusing on Shuddhi Kriyas. Shuddhi Kriyas translates as cleansing exercises, which include several different breathing exercises as well as cleansing of the nostrils. So most of these breathing exercises will help to cleanse our respiratory tract and our lungs. And we will spend some time practicing concentration and meditation. And lastly, we will do some micro exercises that will be suitable to be done by people who can sit on the floor, as well as those sitting on chairs who cannot sit on the floor. They will help to build balance, flexibility, and strength in our bodies so that we can pursue our health over the next year in particular and over the rest of our lifetime. And I'll just let Kunal tell you a little more.
What I'd like to cover is just a few requirements for you if you're going to be attending our classes. And the first one is that you need to get a yoga mat. Now, the yoga mat you should get is one which is referred to as a sticky mat. Now, the reason it's called a sticky mat is that if you put it on the floor, it does not slide off the floor. It stays fairly firm and also prevents your feet from slipping to a large degree off the mat. So that is important. These yoga mats are available, we are aware, at Walmart and Costco, and quite likely at some of the other stores like the Hudson Bay, etc. too. So you can get them fairly easily. Now, if on the other hand, you're unable to sit on the floor for any physical disability or problems, then you can certainly continue join us for yoga practice, especially the breathing exercise, which can be done very easily by sitting on a chair. One of the requirements for the chair we would ask you for is try to make sure that the chair doesn't have armrests, so that in fact you can do some of the movements also on the chair. It'll be our intention to, for all these micro exercises Chitra referred to and the asanas, wherever possible, to give you some modification so that they can be performed on the chair to get the maximum advantage possible. Then the other requirement is that generally yoga is to be done on an empty stomach, but given that we're going to start at 10:30, it's rather difficult not to eat anything in the morning. So what we request you to do is to have a light breakfast, and not a very heavy breakfast, a light one, and to have it relatively early. So it's going to be fairly reasonable amount of time prior to your joining the yoga class at 10:30. And lastly, the last requirement that I would want to talk to you about is that you should wear loose and comfortable clothing which does not get in your way or in any way restrict movement. And that's about all, those three basic requirements. And
we'll see you next Sunday.
To see you next Sunday at 10:30. Thank you.